MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Blazers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Abe Laws, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in the scoring position, one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, A.J. Valido. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Worthing gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Mike Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Snow. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That is it. The first baseman.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Striding in, Hal Hale. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Thunder are out in front here, 2-0. Brad Sanders, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So coming to the plate, Richard Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lucius.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Count is 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. Cannon is there for it. 1 out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mad Dog Jackson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In now, Colt Snow. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Set to get his day started, Randall Mad Dog, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. This is in the air out to right. Ruben is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Corey Esparza.
Set to get his day started, Corey Esparza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two and two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Brad Sanders. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Into the box now, Nori Dizzy. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dizzy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Popped him up. Esparza has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Antonio.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Howard Rubin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Now batting, Brian Cannon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cannon brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul Worthy.
So striding in, Saul Worthing. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, A.J. Valido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Sergio Oliveros.
The catcher, Sergio Oliveros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Abe Laws.
The pitcher, Abe Laws, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard.
Standing in, Richardson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Richardson originally hails from Kansas. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an accomplishment. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Lucius Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Into the box, Mad Dog Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate now, Colt Snow. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
3 runs already home here. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Nori Dizzy. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Antonio Nunez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Nope. That inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 3 innings complete. The Blazers lead it 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Marty Riggs. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Hal Hale. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Randall Mad Dog. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, as we are all tied at 5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Esparza, an Ohio native. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now back, the pitcher, Brad.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Into the box now, Brian Cannon. First pitch on its way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Ro, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in, Saul Worthing. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. At the plate, A.J. Valito. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Coming to the plate now, Howard Urban. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 1-1. Here it is.
Count for 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Sergio Oliveros, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Abe Laws. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Marty Riggs will be next. Swing, strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box now, Marty Riggs.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jordan English will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hal Hale will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. Snow over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that. The right fielder, Randall Mad Dog.
In now, Randall Mad Dog. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball back outside.
That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Corey Esparza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 now. English is an absolute flamethrower, of course. And you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tennessee is out in front, 6-5. Stepping in, Richard Richardson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Richardson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
0-1 delivery. Now a swing. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now back.
So stepping in, Lucius Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mad Dog.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Jackson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Thunder, the pitcher, Brad Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter number 22.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Valido.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He's running in the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nori Dizzy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in, Antonio Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Howard Urban.
So now to the plate, Howard Urban. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Pulido is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Sergio Oliveros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Oliveros. There's a drive out to left center field. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 6-6 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but when you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%, this team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Richardson would be next. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Charles Erickson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Hayes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Swing and a chopper to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Digging in, Marty Riggs. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Erickson, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Hal Hale. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-0 delivery.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall.
Now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Richardson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Richardson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mad Dog is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Rojas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now back, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Jackson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miguel Santana is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Striding into the box, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they move out in front 7-6. Bo Law will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit. Ball.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they jump ahead by 3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
In now, A.J. Valido. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ruben is right there as he takes it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped high in the air. Snow is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder lead this one 10-6. Seth McMillan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bo Law will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
The third baseman.
Line towards center field. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Into the box, Antonio Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game was swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Sergio Oliveros.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. In the air to straightaway right. Law is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Hal Hale. First offering on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brock Sanders will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. In at second base with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Corey Esparza.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, Bo Law.
So digging in now, Bo Law, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Storm Rollins will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Chuck Perry is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Richardson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Mad Dog Jackson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah. You drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Tennessee posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Brad Sanders earns the win, his second. Chuck Perry records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Lightning and the Arrows. Nashville have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Greg Dickerson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
So stepping in, Timmy Hinson. He will lead this one off today.
Timmy Hinson.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Howard Tompkins.
Stepping into the box, Howard Tompkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. Dickerson is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Tompkins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Mac Madden. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2.
We got 3-2. You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy in the middle work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Jason Easel. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Easel, 28 years old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
A pause, and the 0-2. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Rip Matthews gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
In now, Devin Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Devin.
Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. To the plate now, Junior Gonzalez, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. that's in there for his strike 1-1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Easel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
At the plate, Brian Stokes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. At the plate now, Tote Terrio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Popped him up. Roberts is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Seth Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's seven. The right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
At the plate, Ryan Hinkle, as the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knock.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting it. The catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Nichols, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
One there. Good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nashville is on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Caleb Grabo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Caleb Grabo.
Here's the first pitch to him. The Arrows had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Monty Hillman, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting in, the catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Standing in now, A.J. Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Grabo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Greg Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was